If you're still chasing and hunting all your leads and prospects, you're wasting a lot of crucial time. Once you get busy with client work, your entire marketing stops, and once your client work dries up, you panic and start marketing again. But what if you could have a predictable, automated tap that you can turn on to generate a consistent flow of high quality, pre qualified, and pre sold appointments with your dream prospects? I have studied over 100 of the most successful client acquisition systems, and they all have a predictable system that gets them pre sold, high quality appointments without any manual work. That's exactly what I'll be covering in this video. Alright, so this right here is probably pretty close to what you're doing right now and what's causing all the fluctuation in your lead flow and all the hard to close prospects on sales calls. So the thing is that you're probably doing all of these different acquisition methods. You're doing, you get referrals, you do cold outreach, you do some organic, maybe you do ads sometimes. And that means that you're spreading yourself very, very thin. And when you're spreading yourself very, very thin, it means that you're not doing a sufficient amount of volume in each of these channels. And when you're not doing a sufficient amount of volume, it creates the illusion of inconsistency. Volume creates consistency, and I have a very good example of this. So let's say you flip a coin 10 times. You may get heads. You may get heads 7 times, and you may get tails 3 times. But as you all know, when you flip a coin, you don't have a 70% chance of getting heads and 30% chance of getting tails. But if you flip a coin, let's say 1,000 times, you're going to get very, very close to getting 500 tails and 500 heads. So the more volume you do, the more times you flip the coin, the closer you're going to be getting to reality, to 50-50. But if you only flip a coin 10 times, you may get a wrong result. And the same is with your business. If you're not doing enough volume in your channels, it will create a fluctuation in your lead flow. Let's say you on average get 1 qualified sales call from every 20 short form video you post. So if you post 1 short form video every single day, you may get lucky one month and get 3 qualified sales calls, but some month you may get unlucky and get 0. But on average, you get 1 from every 20 short form video you post. But if you instead posted, let's say, 5 short form videos every single day, now you have more of those 20 short form videos every single month. So that means your luck will cancel out because volume neglects luck. The same as with the coin example right here. If you only post 30 videos every single month, then you get this inconsistency. You may get unlucky and get 0, but you may get also very lucky and you may get 3 or 4. But if you post 5 every single day, then you will post 150 short form videos every single month. And that means that you will get lucky and unlucky the same during the same month. So that means that your lead flow is going to be much, much more consistent because you have so much volume that you will both get unlucky and lucky. And another reason for your fluctuation in your lead flow is that, once you are not busy with client work, then you have a lot of free time, and then you can actually do marketing. Then you can post more organic content. Then you can do more cold outreach. And that means that you will be getting more leads and more qualified sales calls. And once you get more sales calls, you will be getting more clients. Then you will get busy with your client work. But once you're busy with client work, you don't have time to do any marketing. That means that your marketing stops and your lead flow will go down. But then when your lead flow goes down, your client work will also decrease sometime afterwards. That means that you again have much free time, so you can market again, and that means that your lead flow will go up. So it's this endless cycle of your client work increasing and then your marketing decreasing, and when your market decreases, your client work decreases, and then your marketing will increase. So it's this fluctuation of being busy with client work and being busy with marketing. So all of this creates your fluctuation. And the next problem is that you're also constantly hard selling and over promoting. You're just screaming, buy from me, work with me in all your organic content, in all your ads, in all your cold outreach, constantly trying to get people to book a call and work with you. But people these days don't respond to hard selling. They will just ignore you. And the next problem, there's so many problems here. You're running all your cold outreach or organic content straight to a sales page. And the thing is that only people with an IQ of below 12 will work with someone that they have seen for the first time. Like if you see someone's ad, if you see a person for the first time and they say work with me, of course you won't work with them instantly because you don't trust them. I mean, you don't like them enough. There's no proof that what they do will actually help you. So like normal people who have an IQ of more than, let's say, 90, they want to experience what it's like to work with you before paying you. So they want to see that you are actually capable of doing what you say you can do. But you're running all your leads or like prospects to a sales page instantly, trying to get them to work with you. That means that everyone who books a call will be actually stupid. There will be people that you don't want to work with. All the like smart people won't book a call with you because they don't trust you yet. So all this leads to sales calls with people who are cold, are hard to close, they price shop, they don't trust you, they're unqualified, and they give a lot of objections. So these are like your worst nightmares. I mean, you want prospects who actually show up to sales calls, they are qualified, they are the perfect prospect that you actually want to work with, and they're ready to just throw cash at you instantly when they show up. And you want your sales calls to be very easy, but right now you have to be the best salesman that there is on the planet to actually close people. So now let's get to the automated and predictable system that the most successful high-ticket online service businesses are using right now to get a consistent flow of high-quality pre-sold bookings. So this entire engine is evergreen. It runs in the background, automated all the time, and it is predictable and consistent. And the entire like philosophy of this system is that it reverse engineers trust, makes prospects pre-sold and qualifies them ever before they show up on a sales call. So what we want to do is we want to give people free value ever before we encourage them to book a call. But there are a few extremes that most of you do. Some of you guys are like giving away like, let's say, 60-minute free consultations. But the thing is that of course it is very valuable and it proves your expertise, but it takes up a lot of time and you're a busy entrepreneur, so you don't have time to do that. But at the other extreme, some of you are just giving people a generic 3-page PDF, and that doesn't take any time, but it is not valuable to people. People don't want to read your generic 3-page PDF that everyone else also promotes. So we want to find something in between that has the best of both worlds. So we want something that is automated, that doesn't take up a lot of your time, but it's also very valuable and personal to people. So we want to give people a personalized lead magnet. And how we do this is we do it through a quiz. So my personalized lead magnet is get your free personalized trust web in under 30 seconds. But of course, you need to do this to your niche. So let's say you're a fitness coach. It could be get the 3 best exercises for your weight range, for example. So I forgot to add that we run ads. We don't do like cold outreach because this system needs to run in the background all the time. But cold outreach depends on you. You have to send all the emails manually. But this runs in the background while you're doing client work. So you can be so busy with client work and still get a flow of high quality leads and booked sales calls, because this runs without you doing anything in the background. So people come to the quiz survey where you ask them questions, and then based on their answers to the questions, they will get their personalized lead magnet. And all of this makes prospects experience what it is like to work with you before paying you. And I will come to all of this up here soon, but I will continue with this part here quickly. So you want to spread or like redirect people to different pages based on their answers. And I will not go into why in this video. I created, I think, 2 or 3 videos about exactly this. So I will put a card on the screen right now, so you can go, and I will leave it in the description also. So you go watch that video after this. But the next page is what I call a code VSL page. And on that page, you want to have a video where you educate prospects on your methodology, service, and offer. And you want to encourage people to watch this video before they go and check their email for a personalized lead magnet. But by this stage, they will already have received value from you, So you can ask them to apply for a demo call. After that, they come to a like a qualification survey, but you don't need to have your normal qualification questions here because you have already asked them in your quiz survey. And of course, you will get unqualified people, but you will redirect all the unqualified people to a different page, and they won't be able to book a call. Only qualified people you see here will be able to book a sales call. So you want to ask here readiness questions, because the thing is that you don't want to get on sales calls with all qualified prospects. You want to get on calls with qualified prospects who are ready to work with you right now. So everyone who answers that they are ready to work with you in a few months, you don't want to take calls with them because you know that they won't like close. You only want to work with people who say that they are ready to work right now. And that, of course, leads to then your calendar page and then to your thank you page. And the thank you page is probably the most important page that you can have in your entire funnel. And the reason for that is that on the thank you page is the last moment, the last interaction that you have with 100% certainty with your prospect before the sales call. So this is your last chance to pre-sell prospects and make them actually desire your offer and service before they show up to the call. So you want to include on the thank you page video everything that you repeat on sales calls. When you pre-sell a prospect, you want to make them 90% sold ever before they jump on a call. You want to make them desire your offer, methodology, and service. You want to make them excited to actually show up. You want to set the frame and want to handle all common objections and limiting beliefs. That means that people won't have any questions or objections once they show up. They will be ready to throw cash at you. And all of this happens automatically, automated. You don't have to worry about any of this. You don't have to worry about handling objections on sales calls because all of this happens, while you're doing something else, while you're doing client work, while you're, at your kid's soccer game or doing anything else. But now let's get to this part right here. So, of course, people receive the personalized lead magnet, and the personalized lead magnet has two parts. One part is that we have an automation, a prompted and educated AI creates the lead magnet based on the prospect's answers to the quiz survey. So you want to prompt an AI that actually then gets people's answers from the quiz survey, and then it creates something. So it may be that you could, for example, create a VSL script for people's businesses, all automated. You could create, let's say, a fitness plan, a weekly fitness plan for people's schedule. So you may have a quiz survey where people tell you their schedule for how long they work every day, what hobbies they have, and other things. And then you take all those answers, give it to AI, and AI that is educated by you and by your methodology will create the weekly fitness plan, all automated for the prospect. And then the other part is that prospects also get one of 5 pre-made lead magnets that suit their situation the most. So instead of you having like 5 or 10 different lead magnet funnels or different lead magnets, you have only one lead magnet funnel, and people will receive the lead magnet that suits their situation the most. Because everyone has different struggles and is at a different point in their business journey or their life. And then the lead magnet has CTAs and links to book a call at the end. At the beginning, you want to remind people to go watch the cold VSL video, but at the end, you want to get people to book a call. And the entire email is personalized for every prospect. So instead of you sending a generic email that everyone else sends with their lead magnet, you can actually create a tailored email for everyone because you have information about them. So yeah, and as you all know, not everyone will book a call instantly on their own, go through this entire flow. So in order to capture the people who don't book a call instantly, we send them an email sequence, a 7-day email sequence. But the biggest issue I see with people who run an email sequence is that they are instantly trying to hard sell and get people to book a call. And if you do that, people won't like you. People will start to hate you, and they will not book a call and work with you ever. Because imagine that you give your email, you give your information to someone in exchange for a lead magnet, and if you instantly get hard selling emails, you would just think that this wasn't enjoyable at all. You will wish that you never gave them your email. So instead of hard selling people and making them hate you, you want to have a value email sequence. It needs to be non-salesy, and it's designed to give prospects so much and so good free value that they can't help but work with you. So the first email is a introduction email to who you are. You want to introduce yourself. You want to congratulate them for like taking a step, or in you want to congratulate them for taking a step to improve their life or improve their business, and you want to get prospects excited about the value that they will receive in the next emails. But you want to also have like a non-salesy chill PS at the end to book a call that goes straight to your calendar page. But then after that, you have one email for every day for 7 days, where every email has a unique topic. You give a value in every email, but it also links to a YouTube video about the same topic. And every email hypes up the next one. Every email gives immense value, and every email also has a case study to build more proof. And at the end, after they have received all the 7 value emails, you will have a CTA to book a call. And also, people will go to your YouTube channel from every single email that you send. And in YouTube, you can build more trust with people because they will watch your content. They will maybe spend 1 to 2 hours with you. They will maybe watch 4 30-minute videos where you can educate them, build more trust, and therefore get people to book a call from there. And now you may be thinking that why don't you send the people from your emails and YouTube to this VSL page right here? And this is an issue that too many people are doing, because you need to think that people who have received 7 emails from you and watched 4 hours of your YouTube content, they will already like you. They will trust you. They are warm. So why would you send people who are warm and actually know you to a page designed for cold prospects? So that doesn't make any sense. Because warm people convert based on different stuff than cold people do. You want to have different messaging for cold people and warm people, but you guys have one page for every single lead, for every single prospect. That means that cold people and warm people will land on the same page. So you want to have one VSL page designed for warm people that know, like, and trust you, where you can be more straight up and say, book a call, I know you need help. But you can't be that like pushy and straightforward for cold people who see you, who are seeing you for the first time ever. Because if you're pushy to people who see you for the first time ever, they won't like you. They will just opt out and never see you again. So for cold people, you want to be more like, I don't know, you want to be more chill. You want to be less pushy. So you want to have one VSL page for cold people where you're more chill. You don't hard sell people, but you don't want to be like cautious with people who are very warm. You don't want to beat around the bush. If someone is piping hot, you want to be straight up that they need to book a call. So therefore, you need to have 2 different pages. One where you're straight up, you don't beat around the bush. You straight up say that book a call now. But you need to have one page where you're not hard selling, that is designed for cold people. So you need to have different messaging, different pages for different traffic temperature. So this warm VSL page, again, it educates prospects on your methodology. It breaks limiting beliefs and pre-sales prospects. And it after that, it goes to a qualification form, and it lets only qualified prospects book a call. It has questions that determine if a prospect is qualified or not, and it also has readiness questions. And this leads prospects to the calendar page, the same calendar page that people go to from the Cold VSL page. And this right here is the entire system that, I mean, not all, but pretty much every successful high-ticket online service business is running right now to get a predictable and automated flow of high-quality prospects without them lifting a finger. This all happens while they're doing client work, while they're doing something else. So you don't have to lift a finger. And also, you don't have to get on sales calls with people who don't trust you, who don't like you, and have 1,000 objections and are very, very hard to close. This creates high quality and pre-sold prospects automatically. But right now, I mean, you're struggling right now. So if you need any help with with anything in this system, I will leave my Instagram in the description below. So feel free to shoot me a DM, and I will be more than happy to help you out. See you in the next one.